This information is for your staff members who do your invoicing at your company. We're going to look at the invoice module here on the dashboard. We're going to click on that. Whenever your service technicians submit a work order or an electrical safety inspection, the system automatically creates an invoice, and this is where that invoice lands. So you go to the menu and list view, and this is a list of all the recent invoices that were submitted through our system. And we're going to take a look at all the statuses. The first status is submitted. So some of the invoices come over as submitted, and some of them may need you to not bill them right away. There may be a note from the technician that says, hold off on billing this, I'm checking on something. And some of them do need to be invoiced. So you just need to decide. Once you look at them, pending is a list of invoices that maybe there's something, you don't need to be billing them right away. The technician has said, hold off for a few days, I have to get back with you on something. So put them as pending. And I thought of pending as like a little holding pen waiting for you to complete the whatever the holdup is. The next one is order parts. You need to create a purchase order for the vendor to order some parts. PO created. This came about in our system because we ordered a part one time and it never came in, and then we realized we'd never actually sent the purchase order to the vendor. We created it, but we never sent it. So then we had our software developer create a PO created section. It's kind of like a holding spot that we started the PO, but we have not finished it. So this ensures that no purchase order ever gets overlooked. The next section is parts ordered. These are all of the purchase orders that are completed and been sent to the vendors. Back ordered, the products have been received, all except for maybe one or two products, and it's back ordered. Received is a list of all the invoices that have been received in the system. Ready to bill is a list of everything ready for you to invoice out to your clients. Billed is a list of all the invoices you've already billed out to your clients. Overdue, if you have an older invoice in the system, it will populate over here so that nothing ever gets lost. Canceled, if for some reason you don't need that invoice anymore, we don't like to delete anything in the system, but you can just cancel it and it still stays in the system, but it shows it canceled. So we're going to look at this first set of statuses submitted. So these three invoices were submitted. So let's take a look and see what's going on with them. The first one has a note that says, call to see if Mike has a reconditioned unit. So the technician doesn't want you to invoice him right away. He wants to check on something first, and then they can invoice it. So I'm going to go up here to the summary, click on the summary, click on the status submitted, and I'm going to make it into pending. And now it's going to be in the pending section, pending for something to happen, pending to see if Mike is ready for that reconditioned unit. I'm going to go back to my list view. It's my next submitted job, Spring Clinic. There's no note from the technician. It appears to be completely in order, so it looks like I can bill this. So I click on the summary, I go to the submitted, and I mark it as ready to bill. So now it's sitting over and ready to bill. So when I get done with all my statuses of the invoices, I can go back there and bill. The third one is River Oaks PT Clinic. I'm look there. There's no note from the technician. It looks all in order. So I'm going to mark this one as ready to bill as well. Go back to my menu and go to pending. And here's a Houston PT, the one I saw a few minutes ago. I put it in pending. Here's the second one. Spring Clinic 403. It says speak with owner regarding the part to fix this table. We've not heard back from the owner yet, so this is still going to stay in pending. It's just like a little holding spot for your invoices. Order parts. These three invoices need to have some kind of purchase orders created. This PO created is one invoice that we started to create, but we have not completed it yet, so it's sitting there in PO created. Back parts ordered. All of these, parts have already been ordered, so we're just waiting for the parts to come in. This one is back ordered. Something on this purchase order was back ordered, so it's going to sit here and back ordered until the product comes in. Received. These purchase orders have already been received, and they are ready to be billed out, ready to be worked on. Ready to bill. These invoices are ready for us to bill. Now, ready to bill, once you've invoiced them, everything's good, you invoice them, you change the status from ready to bill to billed, you cannot go backwards. You cannot change it to something else. It's not an option. If you change your status from any of the other statuses, you can go back. But once you click this build, you're committed. So go to the next one, build. These are all the invoices that have been billed in the system. We currently don't have any overdue invoices in the system. And the last one is canceled. This invoice was canceled in the system. So that is an overview of all of the invoices in our system. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.